I'm Mette from the Asteroids Galaxy Tour, and you're watching Musicorama TV. I think we're all from different planets. That's what makes it a collage for us. That people have their own energy, bring it into the Asteroids Galaxy Tour, and then it creates the Asteroids Galaxy Tour. I think for us, we don't think it like we're famous. We're from a small country, and our music is not played in Copenhagen, in Denmark. The iPod Touch ad was never shown on television in Denmark, so we didn't see it or hear it. So it's, for us, it's like we don't hear ourselves, but when we go to different countries, it's like people know the music, and that's great. It's great to realize that you touch something in people, or they would like to hear more, or they love the music, or you know that someone would feel for you music like I feel for bands I like. You know, sometimes you have an album and you want to listen to it constantly 8 times a day because you need to hear it, and just the thought of someone else feeling like that with our music, I think that's amazing, you know. You know, Apple asked if they could use around the band for the next commercial for iPod Touch, and we thought that that was a great opportunity to make people want to hear more. So we said yes, we'll do it. No, yes, but I think it's been really good. Like I said before, it was shown in all other countries than Denmark, and it seems like a lot of people know about it because of that. So that's good. And you know, we use Apple products, so it would be silly to say, well, why? So we think it's a great opportunity to get your music out. Definitely. Well, I think that for me, I grew up listening to a lot of music. My dad would play records for me, and we would listen to music. I always was like the Discman, and now it's the iPod. And my cousins and my sister and all the people around me, they always been playing guitar and singing, and I would play the harp, and so I always had music in my life in some way, if it was from the radio or if it was me. Well, I think we're following our own instincts. Every time you break through with a band, you don't think about that they might be playing for many years. You think it's now and here, but maybe their songs was recorded 3 years ago. So it's difficult to follow a trend because you have to be on top of it, because the trend happens many years before it's a trend. Well, I think that it's boring if you don't change your style. It can be okay to do some albums because that's you, and it depends on what kind of music you do. But I think it's very natural that you will go from here and then go another direction, because it's like sometimes you want your hair short, sometimes you want it long, sometimes you like meat, sometimes you are desperate longing for hummus or beans, you know. It's very natural to grow older, want something new. So I think, yes, it will definitely be different in 10 years, but in a good way, and maybe you won't even notice that it's changed. I have never met paparazzis, I think. luckily they don't know about me. They don't find me interesting, I think. I don't know. I think it's really bad when people they make up stories about people who somehow is famous because of their work or what they do. I think it's really unfair to tell something that's not true just to make to sell papers or try to make a story. That's really bad. A lot of people suffer from paparazzis. But you know, it sells. It sells, and the world is money for a lot of people. And people don't care. They don't have hearts. So, you know, I would feel bad if I had to have a job like that, and I wouldn't be able to sleep probably, I think.